Hey, peace, love, and light. Welcome to Higher Frequencies Portal. I am Q. This reading is going to be for our beloved Virgos. This reading is going to resonate with you if you have placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Mars. This is a general reading, so that means that this is not personal. This is also timeless. So whenever you find yourself clicking on the video, is exactly the divine timing that the Most High had arranged for you to do so. As you could see, I am Palo Santoing my space so that we could get the clearest of channel messages. Welcome so much. Welcome all who are new. I am Q. Just a very small announcement and plug for myself. I am an alchemist, and what that means is I partake in making beautiful scented candles that are also clearing candles. This is a Palo Santo and sage candle, but there are also very powerful herbs that are implemented in my recipe. I also make jewelry. I make an arrangement of different types of jewelry. This is my triple threat, which includes black tourmaline beads, Palo Santo, and the evil eye. That's one bead. I have the all black tourmaline with the evil eye. I have all Palo Santo with the black tourmaline and evil eye. I have so many different varieties. So if you ever are interested, once my shop is up, I will be, keeping you all posted with that. I make apparel as well. So I have a lot of different things going on, and I will keep you all informed as I am instructed by the divine as to when to launch all of the aforementioned. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and start off with your reading, Virgos, shall we? So I like to start off the readings with messages from Oracle. I feel like that lays a very solid foundation for the reading, and what I've noticed is that the readings have definitely correlated. The Oracle messages correlate with the actual reading, is what I mean to say. So there is, to me, what I am picking up on, just an extra layer of, power and protection and guidance and love on the messages. So we're going to delve in today and see what kind of messages the divine has for you all. Okay, Virgos? So divine spirit of love and light, what messages do you have for our beloved Virgos from the higher frequency channeled messages? What messages of love and light do you have for our beloved Virgos from the higher frequency channeled messages? All right, so Banish is coming up. I see Banish. When Banish shows up, that means that there's most certainly some folks, some situations, some things that you need to purge, to expel from you. Centeredness, you are and may be in a place of balance and alignment with your higher self, harmony. You are recovering perhaps from some sort of heartbreak, some pain, because the divine is assuring you that it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Ashe. So I'm hearing two more. The divine sees you, so that's assurance that you are not alone. I'm hearing Michael Jackson's song, "You are not alone, I am here with you." I'm just hearing that. As soon as I said I see you, it's like I heard the song so loud in my mind's eye. So the divine is telling you that they're with you, so you needn't worry. So that's beautiful. And they're reminding you also that self-love is attractive. So always put yourself first. Always love you first and foremost. Because when you exhibit that self-love, it only ensures that you are going to attract that same type of love right back to you. Something that you're not seeing, the divine is saying it's hidden right in plain sight. So I've already surpassed the amount of shuffles as I was speaking. So let's go ahead, cut the deck. I cut 3 times, 3 different directions, and I take the bottom energy as our overall message. This is the last shuffle. Bottom of the deck is our overall message, overall energy, and you have music soothes the soul. So Virgos, you may be finding yourself finding comfort in music. I feel like if you aren't listening to music, perhaps listening to music can be very soothing at this time. I know for me, I am clairaudient, so I often get a lot of channeled messages listening to music, and I'll soon be implementing music to my readings. After I get all of the zodiac signs out of the way, my next batch will definitely start to implement more of the clairaudient messages. Right now, I've just been really tapping into my higher self, so it's been a lot of meditation music playing in the background. But music is going to be very soothing to your soul. Maybe you write music, maybe you are an artist. If you're not, maybe this is telling you that you do have a gift in music. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you play an instrument, maybe you're a singer, but the divine is letting you know that there's some sense of peace, some sense of healing that can take place to your spirit, to your soul, through incorporating music in your daily activities, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get these messages. So Divine Spirit of Love and Light, may I have a message for our beloved Virgos from the higher frequency deck. Divine Spirit of Love and Light, may I have an additional message for our beloved Virgos from the higher frequency deck. And I do take the flips, as I will expound on those, but I take the jumpers. Okay, so we have release. So there is someone that you need to release that is keeping you in a mental fog, right? My illusions, delusions, and faulty foundation card is pretty much veggie backing off of the tower. So whenever there's a tower, that means that there's things happening right underneath your nose that you are not seeing. And you're not seeing it because you're not paying attention to the signs, the red flags. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not trusting your own inner knowing. You're ignoring it. You're blinded by the lies. So the divine is saying there's someone, something that needs to be released from you. That may be in your circle of friends, maybe a family member. There's something very close in proximity to your energy that needs to be released. And this is also, letting you know that something has to completely be destroyed so that it can be rebuilt. So whatever this is, whomever this is, whatever situation that is unfolding, it is completely, it's not as it appears to be. There is a sudden upheaval that will result. Yeah. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. But you need to release something, because whatever it is not as it appears to be. All right, Virgos. Bottom of the deck, we have divine timing, question not. So perhaps whatever this is going to be exposed in divine timing. And the divine wants you to question not. The divine wants you to trust the process. Do not try to take control of a situation. Do not try to change or switch the narratives of a situation. Just merely trust the divine. Trust that whatever you need to see will be exposed to you, because there is something that is not as it appears to be. Ashe. So music will be very soothing. Maybe you'll find some sort of peace and serenity through music. So let's go ahead and get our message from the Psychic Tarot deck, shall we, Virgos? We are 9 minutes into the reading. Divine Spirit of Love and Light, may I have a message for our beloved Virgos from the Psychic Tarot deck. Divine Spirit of Love and Light. I'm seeing conflict and defeat. So there is someone that brings conflict to you, making you feel defeated at times. Or this could also just be your own mind. Spirit of love and light. I did see wish fulfillment. Look at this. What did I say? It could be your own mind, and then voila, the mental conflict pops up. So this is about being in your own head. You see how when he looks into his own mind, there he is, red in anger, anxiety, frustration. So it's like, get out of your own head and you'll ultimately get out of your own way. There goes that deception and that envy. Remember the illusions, lies, illusions, delusions, faulty foundations. Someone's wearing a false mask. And this may be causing you mental conflict, causing you to feel very much in despair, not knowing what to do, not knowing what direction to go. There was a recent ending. I feel like you've completed a circle, completed a cipher or cycle, pardon me. And we got the throat chakra that showed up. So there's no communication at this time, which is rendering you perhaps to overthink. You might be overthinking more. It just keeps on showing up. So you might be overthinking about something. There's a decision. I see here material and spiritual prosperity is coming in. So you're going to be well in terms of, look at this. This just popped out. It literally popped out. So this is your message. Whenever that happens, I take those messages as I feel like, because this literally popped out. And if my hand wasn't there, it would have fell. So this was a flipper. And these are the ones that I take. So this is what you have coming in. Material harvest. And perhaps that could be why you're being told to release something that is faulty, that is fake. Because perhaps they're only trying to hold on to you because you're coming into a time of material harvest. You're coming into a time of abundance, prosperity. This is being able to eat from the fruits of your own labor, your hard work paying off, is what I heard. So let's go ahead and cut the deck, and I'm going to see if I could channel a message. Let me see. There we go. Last one. Bottom of the deck. And we have spiritual strength. So you are very intuitive right now. There's a lot of mental activity. I feel like you've completed a cycle which required a lot of healing. And through your healing, it's rendered you stronger. Stronger spiritually because you've had to heal some traumas that have had you debilitated for quite some time. And through healing those traumas, it has rendered you to become ultimately some sort of healer. This masculine here looks like some sort of teacher, practitioner, master teacher. This is someone who's come into knowledge. This purple is the color of the crown chakra. So that speaks to being highly intuitive, trusting your own inner knowing, having a sense of spiritual illumination. This healing has allowed you to be able to see things very clearly. And I feel like ultimately, because there's a blue dot on the first eye of this Buddhist monk, I feel like there's a sense that you know exactly what your spiritual gifts are, what you should be focusing on in terms of your artistic or creative talents and gifts. But you have the ability to heal others. And that's why you have this purple, what looks like a purple vortex around you, because it's just speaking to that vibrational energy that you're sending out. And others will it will attract others to you. Others who are seeking to heal, seeking to grow. This is beautiful. Material harvest and spiritual strength. And on the bottom of the deck, accelerated motion. So this is the star card. So whatever you've been wishing upon, praying for, asking for, it is coming in. This is the wishes granted. Whatever wish you've sent up, whatever petition and prayer, whatever positive affirmations, whatever mantras you've been repeating, the divine has received all of those. And the divine is saying that your wish will be granted. And it will be granted sooner than you think, because it's an accelerated motion. So that means that this is a matter of almost, this is abrupt, this is quick, this is unexpected. And I feel like you can sense that it's near. The 8 deals with infinite possibilities, prosperity. It deals with forward movement, focused intention, progress. It's the number of abundance. But it's also the infinity symbol sideways, which represents that continuity. So this is beautiful. This is almost saying that your wish has been granted. There is a wish that's going to be granted. The divine has taken notice of the difficulties, the upheavals, the battles, the conflicts, the journey in and of itself. And there goes the crown chakra right underneath that. And that's where I said you were, because you have been truly working on yourself. And in working on yourself, it has most certainly garnered you to have this spiritual strength that is being displayed here in the reading. So congratulations for that, Virgos. That's beautiful. Everyone has had powerful, inspirational, empowering messages. I've done all of the water signs, and I've done your sister sign of Taurus. And I'm telling you, like, everybody is just in this energy. And I don't know if it's because we're in Cancer season, which forces us to delve deep and to get in touch with our emotions and to really, feel the feels, so to speak. But everyone is really doing a lot of internal work, a lot of spiritual work, and really listening to their intuition. Look at that prosperity. So you have abundance coming in, and this abundance is assured. It says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So you can most certainly miss opportunities if you're not aware that it's being presented. So that's why you have to make sure that you're listening to your own intuition and trusting your own inner knowing. Ashe. So I'm going to take 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. And then look at Lakshmi. So the bottom of the deck we're going to take, and we're going to cut it 3 times. Ooh. 1. 2. Bottom of the deck, and you have inner wisdom. It says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So this is green. Green deals with the heart chakra. This deals with health and wellness, your healing. This deals with love, matters of the heart. The beautiful owl that is just watchful, ever watchful, is speaking to the wisdom that you've obtained. This is someone who's been on a journey, has been on a very spiritual journey, which required a lot of healing. This also looks like that spiritual strength, because it's saying you have an inner wisdom. And we were talking about the importance of trusting your own inner knowing and trusting your own inner spiritual illumination. And now you have inner wisdom. So there is something that you are needing to release, because whatever it is attempting to block the abundance, to set you back in terms of this strength that you have acquired. And so the divine wants you to just listen, listen to your inner wisdom, to that inner knowing, because you have the answers. The answers that you seek are already within you. There could be some things that are hiding from you, or someone could be hiding something from you. And that is about your intuition, just trusting it, trusting your own inner knowing. You have that ability. And so this is double confirmation that there's certainly something you need to release. And it's because apparently something is not as it appears. And didn't we say that? And now the divine is saying it again, that you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So if you do delay, there is an opportunity that this thing can get out of hand, or it can block whatever is trying to come toward you. So you have to handle this matter without delay. Ashe. So may I have an additional message? Okay. So I just picked up my deck and 3 cards flew out. 4 cards flew out. So let me ask if they want me to take these messages. Do I take these messages? Okay, I heard no. I saw yes, and then I saw no. So no. If it's meant to come out, then it will. Ashe. So divine spirit of love and light, may I have an additional message for our beloved? Thank you. So we have High Priestess, first and foremost. So High Priestess Dana, she says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Now, didn't I just channel that message with the spiritual strength? That you are in fact and indeed someone who's been through a great lesson, had to heal themselves, which has ultimately rendered you the power and ability to help others on their spiritual journey. And now High Priestess is confirming that truth, that fact, that you are in fact a divine being, a divine feminine, a divine masculine. What always stands out to me is this blue right around the throat, and that is the same blue that is on the forehead that poked out to me, that's on the first eye rather. So I feel like there is a gift that you are unwrapping, unpacking, becoming aware that you possess. And there will be some level of communication, expression through your creative or artistic talents. This is something that you will present to the world that is your specific gift from divine that is going to help heal humanity, is what I'm hearing in my mind's eye. And this first eye, there is a crescent moon. So that just nudges you to listen and to trust your own inner knowing, because you are wise. This is powerful, Virgo. Powerful. Next message you have is Ostara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this card is pretty much like who? The Empress. This is a card which is telling you that you are highly creative, not only in terms of fertility and birthing babies, but also in birthing new creative ideas, inspirational ideas that can absolutely be something that can render you successful and abundant. There's a rabbit here. Rabbits represents abundance. They represent fertility as well. But whatever you are creating, it's as if it's being planted, and you can see she's planting the seeds, and the divine is taking them up and whisking them up into the ethers, and they're literally blossoming right before her eyes. So it's as if soon as she plants the seed, it grows. So whatever it is that you will be working on, it's going to lead to success. It's going to lead to abundance. And that material harvest card that you received is also assuring you that you are coming into a season of receiving prosperity, receiving abundance and success. That's beautiful. So now they want you to focus your intention. You have Diana. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So whatever it is that you're shooting for, whatever it is that you are aspiring to do, stay focused. Do not allow the distractions to do what the distractions do, which is to distract. And keep your eyes on the prize and have that tunnel vision on your goal. And you will, this is telling you, you will make your mark. So if success is your mark, if becoming successful, becoming world-renowned, becoming well-known, getting some sort of public recognition, if that is what your ultimate goal is, then you will meet your mark. Ashe, if you want success, if you want to render some sort of success in terms of your financial return of investments, your financial investments, that too is guaranteed. So that's amazing. All right, bottom of the deck, you got Sarasvati. I was banging and I forgot I already chose them. So Sarasvati, again, the arts. So you have, and you also had that music soothes the soul. So I do feel someone may be an artist of some sort, and their artistry is very healing to humanity, or it can be. And so you may need to tap into that. You may be, like I said, a singer. You may play an instrument, a banjo, a violin, a guitar. You might play the keyboard. You may play the bass. Whatever it is, it says express yourself through creative activities. And then you pulled that creativity, that fertility card. So there is something that is very important in terms of your expression. And our expression is a part of our identification. It's how we identify who we are. That's what makes us unique. And, the different gifts that we have downloaded in our DNA. It's like, so there is a gift that you are most certainly being nudged and encouraged to share. So that is beautiful, Virgos. Please be sure to let me know exactly what your gifts may be. At some point in time, I'll open up my comments. So on the split, we have the Emperor and the Three of Wands. The Emperor could be your energy, because the Emperor can also be that earth element as well. I see the Devil here, so remember we had that release card, illusions, delusions. That's what the Devil does. They lie and deceive. But I see the ending, so you may have cut that energy off with this Death card. Yeah, you cut something or someone off. There was a lot going on behind your back. There was probably a third party, or party of four, party of five. And now someone is sitting here reminiscing and regretting their past actions. And, that's ruminating and pining over the past. This was once a very happy home. So this could have been your husband, could have been the child, the father to your child or your children if you have more than one. But there was once a level of stability and a lot of love. You had a very powerful connection with this person, and something broke through someone's selfish acts. I feel like someone definitely, when you see this Five of Cups, it's as if someone did not weigh the pros and cons. They didn't think about what they were doing, and now they're here trying to, I'm hearing, pick up the pieces. But this is the work. This is the, you're being patient. You're planning your future. You're tending to your garden. You're watering it. You've planted the seed. You've watered it. You're fertilizing it. And there is progress. You're seeing it grow. You're seeing it flourish. And so that's a sign of, of things improving. And as you are doing that, you have something or someone that's coming in. This is an offer. This is someone who is, that Knight of Cups is very chivalrous, very charming. They can be very emotionally intelligent as well. They're very affectionate. They know how to wine and dine. They will pull out your chair. They will open your car door. So they could be very chivalrous in that manner as well. Or this could just be someone coming in to offer some sort of apology. The Wheel of Fortune, or is that Justice? Oh, Justice is here. So something has happened karmically. There was something that has transpired, but karma is proving to have been on your side. Lady Justice has tipped the scales in your favor, and this has rendered a favorable outcome for you, especially in terms of your healing. So Divine is taking note to the fact that you've been wronged. I'm hearing wronged, and through this experience, it has most certainly allowed you to emerge someone new, stronger, more powerful than you've ever been. You're a new, it's like you've tapped into your newest, truest, most authentic version of yourself, and it has rendered you to be extremely powerful, extremely strong. This was almost like a test. You could see the Divine's hand kind of probing you, and it has gotten hard in certain aspects or certain parts of the journey, but you never gave up. You never wavered. You continue to stay focused. That's that focused intention. And so something new, I think there was like something was revealed. You came out of the dark about something. Maybe something was unclear to you at one point in time, and then you just had that aha moment. But this is the Ace of Wands, and that Ace of Wands is all about a new course of direction. It's a spark of a new idea. It could be a new passionate project that you're working on. This could be someone who is, missing you, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to come towards you, visit you. So there is a sense that there was some sort of drama, some sort of argument, some sort of disagreement or conflict. But I see here, whatever transpired, whatever took place, you stood your ground, but you discovered that whomever you may have been loyal to, there's a sense that there was some disloyalty, because I see 3 swords on the ground, and I feel like that caused a lot of anger, a lot of disappointment, a lot of hurt. And now you're making the decision to to change something, whether it's your opinion in a matter. Look at that. The 2 swords is what I was focused on, and then the 2 of swords is here. So you're using head over heart now. You're looking at something, especially in terms of loyalty. You're going to be loyal to yourself. You're going to show yourself that self-love. You're going to put yourself first, because I feel like you learned a valuable lesson by putting others before you put yourself. And what that showed you is that they're going to take, you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile, because some people just don't know how to treat you, because I'm hearing hurt people hurt people. And so this is you being tempered by the divine, instructing you on pouring into your own cup, not staying stuck in a place of hurt or abandonment or feeling devalued in a situation where someone may have cheated on you or chose to be deceptive or betray your trust. The divine is teaching you how to practice self-love. And the way you do that is by filling your own cup, making sure that you're full emotionally, that you have that emotional fulfillment, making sure that you're grounded. And in being grounded, it allows for you to really see things from a more heightened perspective. So this card is not just about sitting around and waiting and moping. It's not about waiting at all, because patience is an action. It requires you to be proactive. It requires you to put action behind your words, behind your efforts. And that's exactly what temperance is doing. So let's delve into the message. Ashe. Cut the deck. And this is the last one. Bottom of the deck we know is our overall energy. And we have the 9 of Swords. So this is mental anguish. This is not getting any type of rest mentally. Let me pick up the messages. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So when I look at this card, the first thing that pops out to me is not the swords, but it's the sun. It is the sun, which is right above this energy, this feminine energy, or this masculine's energy's crown chakra. So this is about not seeing the truth, or not seeing the situation clearly. First and foremost, you can't see it because you're covering your eyes and you're allowing whatever is playing in your subconscious, in your mind, to take control. The sun is shining, which means that there is an opportunity to receive that clarity. And if this is a wolves are very wise. They're also hunters, and they also can see in the dark. And I feel like whatever you've been ruminating and pining over, whatever you've been going through, which caused a lot of this anguish and anger and frustration, to which you've been trying to find the truth, it's about changing your perspective. Because if you change your perspective, then you will be able to see things clearly. So someone is not able to see the truth because they're not looking at it in the way that they need to. So you have to release perhaps an ideology, a belief system, the way that you perceive things, so that you can gain some sort of clarity. 9 is the highest number of change. So the 9 is telling you that it's time to end this way of thinking and to move into a more logical way of perceiving a situation. Because the sun it provides that vitality, it provides healing, it provides truth, clarity, illumination. It provides a sense of vitality, optimism. But when you're covering your own eyes, you're preventing yourself from seeing things the way that they truly are supposed to be. And that's why you have focused intention. And you're not implementing focused intention here when you are refusing to even see the truth. You're preventing yourself from even being able to see clearly, because you have your eyes covered up and you're not listening to your intuition. You're not trusting your own inner knowing. And so what that does is that blocks the truth. And so this wolf is here as a symbolism of wisdom, letting you know that you most certainly have the wisdom and the ability to handle this situation. And it's just a matter of changing your perspective. Ashe. So let's go ahead and get our messages. Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what is the current energy for our beloved Virgos? What is the current energy for our beloved Virgos? So we have the Four of Cups. So that's that meditation, meditating to get it straight. This is a card that I like in terms of the Four of Cups depiction, because it's not the same as someone sitting there with, that woe is me kind of body language, not really receptive, not really open. But, this one here is more centered. He's more grounded. He's in a position of healing. He's receptive to the messages. He can receive the downloads. So this is more that energy of like sitting lotus style to connect to the divine, to one's higher self, and trusting not only your own inner knowing, but also being very intuitive. So this is a beautiful energy. And that just flipped out. So that's what you're being told to do. All right. So Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what is the current energy for our beloved Virgos? What is the current energy? Thank you, Spirit. All up in your head. Mental anguish. Being stubborn. That bull represents stubborn. Refusing to see the truth. You're not entrapped. Your hands are not bound. You could walk away and peel that tape from over your eyes, that bandage or that blindfold from over your eyes, and move on. But because your mind is imprisoned and you're not seeing things clearly, you're stuck there. So you need to listen to your intuition. What's crossing is you have the Fool. So this is certainly you finally trusting the process. And the sun is here, so you can see clearly now. You have the clarity. You're taking some sort of journey. You're on a new journey. And you're listening to the divine now. You have this beautiful feather, which speaks to having angelic guidance and presence and support around you. And you're ready to move in a new direction, trusting the process. You have the sun and the moon, so there's a level of being balanced, feeling very much in harmony and alignment. That's that energy of oneness, centeredness, mind, body, spirit. And you're just moving in this new journey, starting at ground zero. So that's beautiful to see you getting out of that space of, mental conflict. So what's in the subconscious? Oh God, as soon as I said that, the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is here because we did see the indications of mental conflict and, feeling trapped. Those cards were definitely showing up. But we do know what the oracle messages are. And that's why I like to start with the oracle messages, because they're letting you know what you need to do. They're letting you know who you are. And we are aware that there were illusions, delusions, of faulty foundations, that were around you, but we were also told to release that. So this could come in the form of, like I said, it could be your own ideology and belief systems, or it could just be someone that could be in your space causing this. But this mental conflict or this internal confusion, as you can see here, there is always an antagonist. This person is almost mind fucking these people to, have free reign at this, what appears to be a wasp hive or a beehive. And he's just sitting here laughing. That's why I feel like you have some sort of antagonist that could be sort of instigating this conflict that you're feeling internally. But you can't look without to find answers. You have to always go within. And so whomever this person is, even if that is a part of you, like your own subconscious, that's playing tricks on you, you have to understand that, even if you get these people to do the dirty work of hitting the wasp, there's also a 99.9 chance you could get stung, because the bees don't know you weren't participating in the game. So it's really, this is why we have to be analytical and observe situations from a different perspective, be more logical, and let's trust our own inner knowing, because there is, like I said, there's a sense that there's an antagonist that might be around. So we're gonna, delve deeper into the storyline. But right, what's the foundation for Virgos? The message of love and light. What is the foundation for our beloved Virgos? What is the foundation for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. So we got the Two of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a lot, juggling a lot, handling a lot. This is work and home life balance. This could also speak to someone who could have been juggling you, and that's why you were up in your head. Remember, you had the delusions. So you could have been under the illusion that you were in a committed relationship, and only to discover that someone was juggling the entire time, playing the fool, playing you for the fool. And, there's a yin yang on there. So this could have been a soulmate. Soulmates come in all forms. They could be friends, lovers, family members, bosses. It could be anyone that comes into your life that teaches any type of lesson. So what is in Virgo's recent past? Thank you. Look at this. You was dealing with somebody who's playing a lot of mind games, and this is why you have the delusion, because this is someone very sneaky, someone who comes, takes more than they give, and then they disappear like a thief in the night. And this is someone that you've been very loyal to, and this is someone who's ultimately has the tendency to come in, take more than they can, than they give, and then they disappear, and then they leave you with this one sword while they take 6. So this person may be at a distance. They may have moved away from you. They may no longer, be in your home, or whatever the case may be. But I do know that this person, brings a lot of anger. There's a lot of frustration, resentment when the two of you are around one another. But they leave you with this Ace of Swords, and that Ace of Swords is pretty much the logic, that ability to finally see things for what it truly is. That's the clarity and illumination that you've been needing all along. And perhaps you're dealing with a fire sign, an air sign. We have Earth here. We have Pisces. But this is definitely someone who's doing this intentionally. And that's why you had the card where is it? Inner wisdom. It's telling you to, what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. So this person has really caused a lot of mental anguish. And this is not someone who's been loyal to you. I feel like you've been very loyal, and I feel like they've put you through a lot of unnecessary drama, a lot of negativity, but the divine is giving you the answers if you just see. And I do feel like you will come into some sort of you will come into your power to make a final decision. Thank you, Spirit. So this person thinks that they're so sneaky, so conniving, or so cunning, and they're slipping away with these swords. But they don't realize that when they return, you ain't even going to be there. Next time they come, you're not going to be there. You have someone from your past who's wanting to return. The Six of Cups, this is someone from your past coming in. So Divine Spirit of Love and Light, What is coming towards our beloved Virgos? What is coming towards? Yep, someone's coming towards you to make an offer. Solid offer, commitment. Someone willing to put that groundwork in. Willing to invest. This person now all of a sudden want to talk. Look at this, the 5 of Cups. Ruminating and pining. Feeling regret, feeling remorse. Now they want to talk. Now they want to take action. Now they want to come towards you. Yeah, no. This person, like I said, they're going to return. And you already, you know, trying to get them up out of your energy. So, what's coming towards our Virgos? What is coming towards Virgos, divine spirit of love and light? What is coming towards Virgos, divine spirit of love and light? We have a message of love and light for our beloved Virgos. What is coming towards our Virgos? This 5 of Cups keeps showing. So they really want to come towards you. They want to return. This person wants to return. I'm going to put this card here because it showed up so many times. And the divine is like, can you please take this card? Please take it. So this is that 7 of Cups. This 7 of Swords person, this is their energy. They're missing you. They're missing you. Because now they're realizing just how good they had it. What's coming towards our beloved Virgos? We have a message of love and light, divine spirit. What is coming towards our beloved Virgos? Thank you. All right. So you have a 10 of Pentacles. You have some stability coming in. You have a solid offer. This is someone willing to invest long term for marriage, commitment, family. This is someone who can be the yang to your yin, the yin to your yang. You could be a power couple with this person. This is someone that is very abundant, very successful, very grounded. They're willing to compromise, willing to work hard. I'm hearing, you know, equal give and take. Yep, the 4 Wands. Look at that. This is a marriage card. So this person that's coming towards you, whoever this is that's coming in, is someone who has marriage on the brain and they want long term. They're not coming in for play. They're coming in to establish a solid foundation. They want to bond the connection with love, with passion, with deep emotion. This is the 1111 card, which is also known as the twin flame card. So there is a deep connection with this person. I feel like this is someone that you may know already. Divine Spirit, what is Virgo's attitude? So we see the Judgment card. So your attitude is you feel renewed. You feel rejuvenated. You feel like you had a rebirth. You've emerged as a new person. Feel stronger than you've ever been. What is Virgo's attitude? I have a message of love and light. What is Virgo's attitude? Divine Spirit. All right, this one flips. Look at that. You got love on your mind because you've done the work. You've done that healing. You got that spiritual strength, and that's requires that healing, that self-healing, doing that self-work, that internal work. That is the only true way that you can attract true love, real love, deep love, or overpouring love. Reciprocal love is if you love thyself. So what is, let me bang bang boogie my cards. What is the attitude? Thank you, Spirit. So your attitude is you are most certainly thinking about a divine union, a connection, the coming together of two. You're desiring someone who's going to pour into your cup, something that's going to last forever. Longevity is all that you're interested in. You want the love that's going to be reciprocal, overpouring, fulfilling, balanced. That's going to make you feel elated. A strong, a higher love. I'm hearing that song. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what you want. 2 of Cups, that leads to marriage. Because this is 2 people who speak the same love language. There's going to be a lot of love, a lot of communication, a lot of building. This is going to last, for a long time. So what's in your environment? You have the High Priestess. So someone is perhaps keeping secrets. Maybe they are highly intuitive. There's going to be something exposed. What is Virgo's hopes and fears? What is in Virgo's hopes and fears? What is in Virgo's hopes and fears? Oh, wow. Look what pops up. The only card that pops up in the upright, and I heard take it. So your hopes and fears is that damn devil coming back. This is the deception. This is what the illusions, delusions, and faulty foundation card was about. This is why you had release, because you have a connection with someone that could be very codependent. This is someone who you may still be attached to energetically. And this is also someone who has some sort of addictions, whether they be drinking, drugs, sex. They have afflictions, and they are definitely operating in their shadow side. This is someone who just lies to kick it. It's very easy for them to lie, very manipulative. They gaslight. They could be also, playing around with the esoteric as well, that root work, because I see this as above, so below hand work, and that's usually what the magician does. So this person could also be doing some spells, some rituals, and we do see that energy here where he's extending these two cups. He's in this black robe, almost as if he's a magician. So there could be some sort of love spell. And if you look at these two people, it's almost as if they're like under a spell. Look at their eyes, and they're just drinking into oblivion. They're very gluttonous. As you can see, they're just bloating up, drinking whatever it is that this entity is forcing them to do. And then you see the snakes. So there could be someone who's, that you have had around you who could have been tempering in some sort of black magic. If they not, whoever they were dealing with and entangled with on their third party rendezvous could definitely have them under something, and you could just be, unfortunately, the recipient of that due to, guilty by association. Or maybe someone could outright intentionally be trying to interrupt your connection with your beloved, because this is certainly some sort of malicious intention here. That's toxic, that devil. So what is the outcome for Virgos? So you have the Ten of Cups, and this is exactly what you was looking for. This is exactly what you were aiming for. You have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. These are cards of family. This is the happy house, happy spouse. This is a very well-balanced, well-blended unit. This brings joy and happiness. There's longevity, there's balance, there's love, there's deep emotion, there's protection. And this is a gift from the divine. The divine is gifting you with these Ten of Pentacles as well as this Ten of Cups. And that's why you had this card that it's time to release whatever illusions, delusions, or faulty foundations that you may have had with someone else. It was certainly an illusion because this person didn't have the truth in him. This is someone who is very sneaky, very calculating, and he's intentionally trying to get away with something. Intentionally not trying to wake this wolf or this dog up, because if they wake you up, then that means that you will be hip to the fact that they were not being authentic, and the divine is tired of watching this movie, so they're telling you to wake up. So look what we have, the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's another card of marriage. It's another card of teamwork, working hard, training. You could be training at work. You could be studying. You could be learning something new. You could be working on a new project, working on a new endeavor. But this could also speak to some sort of third-party situation, third-party relationship. So we're going to clarify the messages here, and we're going to use our flower petals to do so. I feel like the messages are very, very powerful. I love these little cards. So let's delve into it, shall we? Divine Spirit of Love and Light, what messages do you have for our beloved Virgos from the Flower Petals deck? What messages of love and light? They're so tiny, so it's kind of hard to shuffle, but I do my best. There we go. Divine Spirit of Love and Light. Divine Spirit of Love. All right, I heard that's good. I have the hiccups. And this is the last. Bottom of the deck, we have cornflower. Learn from friendships old and new. So yeah, they want you to learn the lesson. Learn and then release. Because whoever you've been dealing with from your past, there's just a sense that, you know, that cycle has come to completion. And I feel like honestly, you've learned everything that you were meant to learn from that person. There is a strong indication that they were brought to you karmically. They were karmic connection. It was a karmic relationship, a karmic tie. And that's why you were able to obtain that card, which speaks to you ascending to a place of spiritual strength. So you only get that card when you actually do the work. Soul work, internal work, grounding yourself, healing yourself. And in healing yourself, you learn to love yourself. And in loving yourself, you begin to know thyself. And so this person that may be from your past is and was meant to teach you a valuable lesson, I feel, in regards to love, as well as in regards to finding your voice, speaking your truth, expressing yourself. This is a blue flower on here, and it's more violet, which could be like the first eye, you know, that first eye chakra. And that's about seeing the truth. And that's why they want you to learn from friendships old and new, because there are great lessons that we are to learn, and not just learn, but we are to grow from those experiences so that we can continue to evolve and ascend into our higher selves. So that card of the Nine of Swords, you know, whomever this person was that caused great pain, great mental anguish, confusion. This was because you were gaslighted and you were mistreated. You may have been deceived and betrayed. This person did not treat you fairly, you know, but the divine is telling you to learn from this. Do not allow this to defeat you or to render you a victim, because you absolutely are a star, you know. And I'm hearing that song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you could truly be. Even though there's a sun above your head, the divine wants you to know that you are a star, and this situation should not make you feel powerless. It should not make you feel defeated in any way, shape, or form. It's just another one for you to grow on. It's like this is a pain. This is a growing pain. And so learn from it and move on. and never duplicate that mistake again. Period, point blank. When you know better, you could do better. So thank you, Spirit, for that. So why is this Eight of Swords here for Virgo's current energy? So we have everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. So who do you need to be honest and true to? More importantly than anyone else, yourself. So you are lying to yourself by being stubborn about something, because that bull right there speaks to stubbornness. And that is your energy, Virgo, because it is, even though it's not a Taurus, you're not a Taurus, the bull still can, it's a symbolism of that earth energy. And so this is how you can have success come to you. And it's by changing your mind, by being true, by being honest with yourself, trusting your own inner knowing, listening to your intuition, being discerning, and realizing that you have the power. You possess the power to change this situation, to change the outcome of the situation. You and you alone. And so the divine wants you to be honest and true to yourself. And that's how you can get out of this mental imprisonment and this conflict. Ashe. So why is the Fool here for what's crossing, Virgo? Why is this Fool here for what's crossing? So we have Snapdragon. It says, listen with care and speak with kindness. So on this new journey, you're going to listen with care. You're going to be more intuitive. You're going to listen to your spirit guides. You're going to trust those nudges, those inner knowings. You're going to trust those red flags. And you're going to be more kind to yourself. You're going to be more kind to yourself because you're starting at ground zero. And this is like a new beginning. And you know, as you start on this new beginning, it's almost because it's going to transform and change your outcome. This new cycle can certainly change your destination. If you stay focused, if you're honest, if you trust the process, and listen with kindness, like they said, with care. Listen to the instruction. Don't go ahead, don't step outside, but listen with care and trust the process. This is a yellow flower, and that certainly represents the power chakra. So that power chakra is giving you that strength. And I did hear I got the power earlier. So here you know that you have the power. I'm hearing I got the power again in my mind's eye. So you know you have the power. That's why you're ready for this mission. You're ready to, wherever you land, you're ready for it. You're going to hit the ground running is what I'm hearing. Because you're balanced, you know. You have the sun and the moon. That's masculine and feminine. So this is beautiful. So why is the Five of Wands here for what's in Virgo's subconscious? It says play, laugh, and find joy. So yeah, they don't want you to get entangled in any type of nonsense, any type of conflict. Stay joyful, stay light-hearted. Find a reason to smile in each day. Do not allow anyone to come in and cause disruption in your spirit, trying to entice you in arguments, because this is confusion, this is combativeness, this is being in a competition, this is gossipy, this is just all that low vibrational mess and muck that we want to avoid. So have fun on your journey. I'm hearing, do not take yourself too seriously. And this is also blue. So that blue speaks to your expression. That blue is about you Maybe you're having some internal conflict in terms of your creative gifts. Maybe you're a little confused in terms of what direction to go, what action to take. And so that's why you need to ground yourself, to meditate, to center yourself. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for the foundation? Why is this Two of Pentacles here for the foundation for Virgos? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay, so this one is standing up. It says, spread your creative wings and take flight. So perhaps that's what you are juggling, many different things. There's different projects, different things that you are trying to manage at one time. And so you're literally, you know, balancing that work and home life balance and your own personal hobbies and personal interests. So another card flipped. I will expound. It says, the future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. So perhaps there is a sense that, you know, you're caught in a rat race and you're, you know, playing things back in your mind, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And maybe you had so much on your plate, you weren't able to really engage or enjoy certain times. But it's like you don't have to think about what wasn't, because you're here. So that means you can change your circumstance or change that outcome right now. Follow your passion. So we have Frangipani, and it says, you are truly beautiful on the inside and out. So perhaps this is what you've learned to realize about yourself, even though you may have been someone who was a part of some sort of third-party entanglement. You've discovered that you are beautiful, contrary and regardless of what someone else refused to see, couldn't see. You found that self-love in yourself, regardless of the juggling. Why is the Seven of Swords here for the recent past for Virgo? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Virgo's recent past? Why is that Seven of Swords here for Virgo's recent past? All right, so two cards flipped. So we have, always remain true to your intentions and be here always with willing hands and heart. So yeah, so forget me not and chrysanthemum. So someone definitely wasn't here with no willing hands and heart. They were coming around to take what they wanted. And they were definitely not true to you or your intentions. And that's why the divine is telling you to be true to your intentions. You know, trust what you see with your first eye and what you feel energetically. Don't go by what people's words are saying, because people don't mean what they say. They don't mean it, unfortunately. And what you see can be very deceiving anyway. So you have to go by what you feel, what you see with your first eye. So why is the Five of Cups here? Why is this Five of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Five of Cups here for Virgo? Why is this Five of Cups here for Virgo? Okay, so we have three cards that flew out. Which one do we want first? Okay. So it says, your intentions and heart deserve to be known. So this person, they really love you, but they never showed it and they never shared that with you. And they could be trying to manifest you back because they're wearing this robe like the magician. And as you can see, he's putting these 2 cups of water up to the water, up to the ethers. He's around nature, water, earth, air, and as above, so below. So he is trying to put his intentions into these 2 cups to manifest the love. And it states, your intentions and heart deserve to be known. This person may really truly love you. It says practice courage each day. They're finding it very hard to come in and say the words because they battle. I'm hearing it's ego more than anything. And then we have Gardenia says, listen to the divine whisper stirring in your heart. So this person is listening to their intuition. And if you look, there's a crescent moon on the back of their hood. So they are listening to their intuition. And they are waiting for spiritual guidance, asking for confirmation, clarification from the divine. Because they do have deep love. I feel like their love overflows. You know, this waterfall is very indicative of how deeply they love you. But they just was foolish and never showed you or never told you, never communicated it. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here for what's coming towards our beloved Virgos? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for what's coming towards our beautiful Virgos? Why is, thank you, Spirit. So we have prosperity can be assured if you care well for tomorrow. So this abundance that you are enjoying with your beloved, it is assured. And the way that you care well is by investing, grounding, securing, working hard, continuing to be team players, compromise. So you and your beloved can have prosperity and abundance and love. But be mindful because you got some evil eyes lurking. Everybody's not happy for you. You know, you got a lot of folks that smile and beguile. So you have to care well. And when you care well, like I said, it's all the aforementioned. Ensuring that you're investing wisely, that you're grounding your connection, you're establishing something solid, you're working together as a team. Compromising is always necessary. Why is the Four of Wands here for Virgos with incoming energy? We have gratitude and grace always looks lovely on you. So someone is very attracted to the person that you are on the inside. They love the grace. They love the way that you are. They love your spirit. They love your smile. They enjoy being in your energy. They feel you're powerful, you're strong. And there's a beautiful spiritual connection, soul tie, or some sort of telepathic or psychic communication that you and your beloved may partake in either at night, during the daytime, through daydreaming, visualizing. But someone finds you extremely lovely, extremely attractive. I'm hearing Lauryn Hill's "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You." You be like heaven to touch. I wanna love you so much, and I think God is around. Something, but that's what I just heard. You're just so good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. So Two of Cups is clarified. It says, do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. So you are not fearing this. You are claiming it. You're owning it. You're manifesting it. And you're exuding it. You're emitting it. You're emoting it. This is you. You have turned your pain into power. You're no longer entertaining anything that does not meet you where you are. You're unafraid and you're ready. I'm hearing you're ready. You're ready for this love. You're ready for this real love. You're ready for this true love. You're ready to be loved, Virgo. That's beautiful. So why is the High Priestess here for what's in Virgo's environment? Thank you, Spirit. So we have return quietly now and be at peace. So someone is secretly hiding the fact that they want to return. You know, that someone is not communicating right now. But like I said, I feel like there's some sort of communication via telepathy, psychic, clairvoyance. Someone is communicating that they are wanting to return. And this could very well be the same person who was up here playing games, trying to juggle, but they're realizing, or you're realizing, or maybe someone new is coming in to provide this 10 of Pentacles and this 4 of Wands, which is very much marriage. This is like engagement. This is long term. This is not nothing to play with. And you're ready for it as well, because you're in that 2 of Cups energy. So this person knows that they need to take some sort of action. They're listening to their intuition in terms of what to do, because they are definitely not expressing or exposing what they truly want. Let me get one more card. Oh wow, that was fast. So we have remember who you wanted to be. So I feel like this person was hiding. They was definitely hiding their truth. They were hiding their truth. They weren't communicating it. You see this blue? This blue dress speaks to, you know, the throat chakra. And so I feel like there's a lot of mental activity or psychic activity, but there isn't much expression. There isn't much communication. And so this person needs to say something, because there's obvious a desire. There's obviously a desire. I feel like they've been hiding their emotions, almost hiding how they truly feel, not expressing it. And that's why they're being reminded to remember who they wanted to be. And maybe who they wanted to be was with you. Because that's the poppy, the poppy card. So maybe they want to be a poppy, mommy. Let me stop. So why is devil here? The devil is here because it says take time to cleanse and remove negativity. See that? Take time to cleanse and remove negativity. So this is definitely double confirmation, Virgo. You need to release this past person. Whomever that person was that was sneaking and snooping and being super duper calculating and conniving, that is the one you need to leave, because I feel you have new love that is coming in, and it's going to be someone that is well suited for you. So isn't it funny how these cards are right on target, right on point? Take time to cleanse and remove the negativity. So this person, your hopes and fears, you need to release that. You need to purge. Perhaps you need to cop one of my candles and banish that negative energy from around you. Or you could wear certain jewelry to keep it away, to repel that energy. You could burn certain incense. Burn Palo Santo. You could take spiritual baths. You could center yourself, ground yourself, pray. But there is always a way to cleanse your space, to clean your space. Even doing detoxes are good at repelling certain energies, because, you know, we all carry certain parasites just by, you know, the foods that we eat. And those things can also, you know, make you more accessible to those dark energies, those lower vibrations. So it's all a matter of protecting yourself, fortifying your boundaries, or fortifying your protection. Ashe. So last but not least, let's clarify the 10 of Cups for what is the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. So we have Lotus. It says, stand still for now and listen to your life. And isn't this amazing? Because that's exactly what this card looks like. It looks like they're just standing still and they're just taking in all that good ass prana, baby. Yeah. Like the words of the famous Ralph Smart. Like, for real, this is what they seem to be doing. They're just soaking it all in. They're appreciating it. They're enjoying that moment. They're in the now moment. And they're feeling very blissed. very satisfied. There are 4 of them. Each of them have a cycle on the back of their clothes, cycles of the moon. So this just speaks to the different journeys, the different levels, the different cycles that the relationships, have gone through, and now they've reached a place of elation, peace, joy, satisfaction, happiness, fulfillment, abundance. So they're standing still now and listening to their lives. And next we have, you have what it takes. So you have what it takes to get exactly what you want, to get that 10 of Cups, because you deserve it. You have what it takes just speaks to that spiritual strength. It speaks to the fact that you are in a power of receptivity. The bottom of the deck, we have happiness is found with your purpose. And weren't we speaking a lot today about some sort of creative expression that you are to utilize, find? That's what I was picking up on channeling, is that there is a spiritual gift that you have. Even Dana, was pointing that out. And I expounded on that message because I saw that blue right by her throat chakra. And then you pulled out the fertility card, not to mention, you also have Sarasvati, which was on the bottom of the deck. So there is a gift, there is some creative gift, some creative passion that you are to start embarking on, working on, Virgo, because the divine is certainly assuring you that there is some level of success that you can achieve through that. And through focused intention, the divine wants you to also know that you will make your mark, whatever it is that you are shooting for. And remember, you also pulled that accelerated motion. So you have wish fulfillment here, and you have assurance that whatever you want, it's yours. Whatever you need, it will be provided. And you also have assurance that now is the perfect time for you to start creating, for you to start tapping into your creative gifts. You're also some sort of healer, some sort of spiritual teacher, because you have acquired the spiritual strength. The spiritual strength has rendered you to become some sort of master teacher. They say every great healer first heals themselves. You have this material harvest because whatever it is that you do create, it will bring prosperity and abundance and wealth. So there's so many cards here also encouraging you to trust your own inner knowing. You have inner wisdom, and that is going to guide you in the direction as to what you need to do, where you need to go. And the divine wants you to trust that, not to take any type of delay. But there is some level of negativity, some level of toxicity that is around you, because someone is very much in a space where they are deceptive, wearing a false mask. Someone may have addictions, afflictions. Someone may be partaking in, like I said, third-party situations. Someone may be also doing ritual work, spell work, something that's going beyond your free will. And I did see the protection card, I believe, when I was shuffling. But they want you to release something that is not as it appears to be. And we already have confirmed this message because the devil showed up. But someone may also be a singer, an artist of some sort, because music soothes the soul is here. And then you also pulled that Sarasvati, and that speaks to, your creative gifts and talents. So you may be talented either through playing an instrument, through singing. And the divine wants you to really tap into that creativity, because there is some gift that you will unlock. And in unlocking that gift, that will definitely put you in a position where you very well may start attracting other like minds, other soul tribe, other soul family. So you have a beautiful reading here. One of the things that I will suggest is that you trust yourself, trust your inner knowing, listen to your intuition. Do not trust anyone or anything outside of yourself before you trust you. And block out any toxicity from your life, because that is only meant to cause distraction, to cause delay in you achieving and obtaining your goals and obtaining what's divinely meant for you. So there is, a lot of blockages, but you have the ability to work yourself through that. And it's just simply by changing your mind and calling upon your angels, your archangels, your deities, your ancestors for their spiritual guidance. They can't come to you unless you ask, because we all are born with free will. So until you call them, you're going to continue to be confused. You're going to continue to have those type of blockages. But once you say Archangel Michael, Michael, however you call his name, Miguel, whatever you call Archangel Michael, he will come. Please come to me now. That's all you have to ask. And then just feel the energy shift. You'll feel the presence of that angel around you, so much so that it could bring you to tears. I know it's brought me to tears several times. So every time, not even several times, every time. So with all of that said, I hope that this reading was helpful. Until next time, Ashe, love and light.